Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Nomad Soul. So, we need to do some inventory keeping really, but hopefully I can make it into the library. This isn't the library, I've gone the wrong way. Still, we can dump some stuff in here. Probably dump that. Probably can dump lots of this stuff. Right. I'll double check if we read those books or not. But they are important because these books contain some spells that we'll need to progress on with the game. One of which we'll be using soon. But firstly, I don't know if it tells you this as a description, does it? No. You're supposed to know that that key opens this chest. Because otherwise you can't progress through the game. I swear it said there were two things in here. No, maybe not. So, you're going to need a lot of these ingredients soon. And when we found the hatch, we tried to pry it up with a screwdriver. But that was silly. You don't pry it up with a screwdriver. Instead, what you do is dissolve it in acid. Obviously. Right, now, I can't remember where that was. Oh, I think it's back. Was it back on the top floor, was it? Must be. Someone's been in here and pushed it back. Anyway, obviously, when he wants to get into this hatch, what he uses is acid to get in. That's it, the acid must have melted the catches and released the hatch. Obviously, wouldn't just pry it up with a screwdriver like a normal person. Demonite cube. What the fuck is a demonite cube? An ancient cube with strange symbols engraved on it. Like a Hellraiser.
The Master is losing patience. He has ordered the capture of the Nomad soul as quickly as possible. Spare no effort. The priest must also be eliminated. Do what you must.
So, Namtar is a demon. He's the traitor and he killed Meshkan. I need to find a way to unmask him and destroy him. Well, one of our books is a potion for predicting the future. One of our books is a transformation into God. One of our books is a love spell. Oh, and that's a transformation into a sham. Okay. This wasn't the narrative I expected in the LP. I expected an instruction for unmasking a demon. We're going to have to go to a planner. Okay, so one of the spells we've got from the library is a spell for unmasking a demon. I could take them all out and keep looking at them until I get the right one, but I'm probably just going to cheat and read it out the guide. Anyway, one of these should contain this spell. The Unmasked Demon spell, which is... doesn't tell me. God damn it. Remember the recipe for the Unmasked Demon spell. You should grab the horn off the sham head on the wall. Use your Beshem with the sham horn and the Dew of Light. Nice, just pure tune. I actually do just have those too. I didn't know that. Use that on the... Where's my Beshem? Use on Impossible. Use the Beshem. Okay. Oh, did I do it? Spell to Unmask Demon. There we go, that's what we needed. There it is. Ooh, let's go find Jenna first. Are you joking? I've still nothing new to tell Jenna. Okay, game. No, that's Sox's shot. That's the dead guy's body. I must be in here.
Accept this modest gift. 3 interlinking rings. The first 2 will save your life. The third will bring you back here.
Good job I was able to grind up my character with a cheat, because obviously I wouldn't be able to now, would I? Oh, maybe I can. Which one are you? I don't understand. Okay, must be him. I can't attack the demon while he looks like Namtar. Yob would stop me. I need to reveal his true identity first. But, see, this is where, if I was playing the game, this is where I'd get really annoyed. If I was playing properly, I'd get really annoyed that we can't go to Jenna with all our evidence. Because I would not have thought of this. Well, I would eventually, probably. But having had a long break, I wouldn't have thought of this.
You're really something. You impress me. It's a pity you have to die so soon.
Well, to be fair to the game, he doesn't actually have much health, does he? We probably could have kicked him as the police officer.
In the name of all the awakened, I thank you for what you have done. By uncovering Namtar, you have saved us from great peril.
Glad I could be of help.
You did far more than that. The presence of demons in our very own ranks is an indication of how powerful they have become. You have reminded us that we must always be on our guard. As a testimony to my gratitude, I wish to offer you this old parchment on sorcery.
Thanks! Can I meet Boz now?
The virtual being has learned of your action and your courage in accomplishing your missions. He wishes to meet you as soon as possible.
Where can I see him?
Boz appears in his old house, the one he lived in when he was a human. It's 1211 Tramish Street. I hope the virtual being will find a means of saving your soul.
I do hope that that wasn't public information, because that seems like a really obvious place to find him. I mean, if I was if his old address was public knowledge and I was the tyrant, I would totally be watching that building expecting an insurgent or what's it, sort of a pilgrimage to it. Not a holy site, but a place of people would want to go. But it's almost certainly being watched. That's a terrible place to see him. Still, I am going to go. I do look forward to seeing him.
Boz is an exceptional being. I'm sure he'll be able to help you. But be careful. Don't forget that the police and the demons are looking for you. Good luck.
Oh, I'd have forgotten to do that. I was trying to talk to him. I have nothing new to tell, Dakabar. And I can't interact with Jenna at all. Ars Magica, Volume 19. Resurrection Spell. To raise the dead, mix a tin pan feather and 7 drops of shadow in the Beshem. Can I remember how to get to the surface? Look at that. I've gone the long way, but we have made it. We could probably pick up a better body, but we'll stick with this one. Max stats and everything. Let's find us a road, and hopefully we can just take a cab to the Supreme Resistance Leader's lair. I guess if he's a virtual being, he could escape easily. This is hard work. I normally find a road by now, I think. That is fair enough, Mr. Prison Guard. Zion 940, the Pomoka prison officer, known by prisoners to be particularly violent and merciless, a decidedly unpleasant character, although an excellent marksman. Likes the Eagles tech ball team and Kloop Spear, waiver weapons and law and order. Hates books, the degenerate morals of the young, and anarchy. Jumper Boz. Well, if they ever raided here, it would look pretty suspicious. 2 magic rings. Sacrifice to ancient gods.
So here you are, the stranger in Omikron, conqueror of demons. Dagobah told me much about your exploits. You're not the first video game player to get your soul trapped in this dimension, but you're certainly the first to stay alive so long.
What happened to the other players?
They're now in Astaroth's reservoir of souls. Better to die 1,000 deaths than end up there.
Why does Astaroth want the souls of video game players?
The souls here are grey and withered. You can't get much power from them. The juiciest souls are in your dimension. Astaroth created the video game called Omikron in order to capture them, the game you're playing at this very moment.
Why does Astaroth need so much power?
He wants to rule this planet. If he succeeds, he will launch his legions of demons throughout our universe and then into your dimension. He will then be a god of evil and chaos, and nothing will be able to resist his power.
How does Astaroth go about capturing the souls of video game players?
He uses Omikron to attract souls. He asks players to put their spirit into a body in order to enter our dimension. As soon as the soul has come here, it only takes a demon to catch it and take it to Astaroth, who condemns it for all eternity, which very nearly happened to you.
So is my soul saved now?
No, unfortunately. As long as your soul is a prisoner in Omikron, you run the risk of being caught by a demon and thrown into the reservoir.
No, there must be some way I can save my soul.
The only way to save your soul is to kill Astaroth. But nobody knows where he hides, not to mention how to go about killing him.
I must find a way to kill Astaroth.
Let me think. There might be a way to find out more about Astaroth. There's an old parchment that comes from the Cobalt Wars. It mentions Astaroth. Perhaps it says something about how to destroy the demon.
Where's this parchment?
The parchment is in the central library of Omikron under strict guard at the top of the pyramid. Go to the library and gather together all the information you can find on Astaroth. The survival of your soul is at stake.
Where is the central library of Omikron?
The library is in the Lahore sector. You'll need a pass to get there. You'll find one somewhere in this house.
Oh, geez, you're the best. Thanks for the help, Boz.
I placed Jenna at the head of Phalanx 5 to replace Namtar, the traitor. I asked her to give you all the help you need.
Why are you helping me like this? That's what I was going to say at the end of this conversation.
Something tells me you can help us achieve our goal. An old legend recounts that only a nomad soul can hunt the demons out of Omikron. You may be the one we have been waiting for. I must go. Now the binary tides are turning. May Vaigrimuka guide your steps.
Aha, how did I miss that? Wonder if I missed anything else. Well, Boz is suspiciously helpful. It is true that so far we've done everything he's asked of us. And we have definitely furthered his goals, so he's probably right. What's that? What's this then? Is this my old building? I don't know. There's loads of stuff. Oh, well, that was worth finding. Shall we... It feels like it's been a short episode again. But I'm going to call an end to the episode here. Got to say, when you were doing the exploring, although the puzzles are garbage, and the combat's garbage, and it doesn't work very well, I do like the world. I think they've really sort of gone for something hard with the tone, and I think the atmosphere and stuff is really good. And on that bombshell, thank you for watching, and come back for the next part of the Nomad Soul. Sacrifice to Ancient Gods. The Shashnivist Sacrifices by Olive Yearly. Old legends tell that before the Cobalt Wars, one tradition of the primitive Shashnivist population was to offer one of their virgins as a sacrifice to their gods. In return, the gods gave them one vision of their future,